look very nice. An Asian burrito. Need some water though. Oh, spicy. Just kick it off.
Hi everyone, we are Alive for Attraction. I'm Tessa.
And I'm Mack.
And we are back with our Tapow series where we're basically taking takeaway food from local hawkers and eating it on our balcony. So we just thought we would eat a local food feast every week at least once. So today Mack went to Maxwell Food Centre.
I did, yeah. If you have been to Singapore, then you'll definitely know of Maxwell. So I think Maxwell is regarded by many as the best food centre in Singapore. I would say it's very much home to Hainanese chicken rice, which we're going to try today. But if you come to Singapore, definitely head to Maxwell. It's right on the edge of Chinatown, and they've got amazing stalls. What's interesting is the difference between no dine-in and being able to actually dine in. So I went today, and it's still quiet. I was talking to some of the stall holders. They're still struggling, which is part of the reason we want to continue to do this series, because it's going to take these stall holders a long time, if ever, to recoup their losses. So let's make sure that we get in there. Let's make sure that we continue to eat local, and we don't forget about them just because we can go back to restaurants, get down and eat plenty of the lovely food that's on offer. So yes, we'll continue doing this series. We actually quite like it. It's quite chill for us in comparison to our usual videos. Yeah, should we kick things off?
Yeah. So we've got Popiah, which I guess an Asian burrito.
An Asian burrito. Yeah, I mean, like Popiah's like almost like a spring roll, but it's actually made with Popiah skin. You can see there. It's almost like a spring roll, but then they don't like cook it afterwards. All of the cooking happens before they put it in the roll. Actually, this is one of my favourite Popiah stalls in Singapore, if not my favourite actually, because of the little jewels they put inside. So when they're actually making Popiah, they put the Popiah skin down, they add palm sugar, then chili, then some peanuts, then some lettuce, then turnips, then this stand adds a bit of egg, and then they roll it up, and it's super, super tasty.
It's like sweet and spicy.
This one's really spicy actually. It's sweet, spicy, loads of peanuts in there. And that essentially makes up the majority of the flavour. Everything else is just like fresh, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you want to try out Popiah, head to the stall, which I'll flash up on screen. It's pretty much open all day. And actually, as well as Popiah, we also do the next dish, which we're going to speak about now, which is, for me, like almost like a controversial one. What I saw was a dish that, to me, for some reason, looks like it was going to be hot. Looks a lot different to what it actually is.
It doesn't look very nice.
It doesn't look very nice.
It doesn't look like the most beautiful thing in the world. But you can see there's like a lot of peanuts, and it's quite sweet as well, so I think there's palm sugar in here. And then they can be like varying levels of spice. I already ate a little bit of it, so it is a bit spicy. I like it. And then I think they like vary from what they have inside, but this has got like cucumber, chicanda, I don't know how you say it. It's like Mexican turnip. It has the texture of pineapple, and sometimes because there's pineapple in there, I always like get it thinking it's pineapple and then it's not sweet. So it's just like crunchy. And then there's pineapple in there, which I really like, which is sweet. And also yutao, which is the like the fried donut strips, which is really good.
But the first time that I had this, I was so disappointed because I think I was pining for a hot meal, and all I got was just this cold mess of fruit and cucumber and sweet nuts, which I was just like, oh my God, this is so weird. But actually, over the 7 years that I've been here, I've really come to love Rojak, and I would fully recommend it. I think you would struggle to eat a full one of these on your own. This dish here, so you could get two. You could either get one which was $3 and one which is $5. This was the $5 size, so there is a smaller size than this. It's probably about half the size. Yeah. Oh, that was really good, actually. Okay, so the next dishes we'll show you in quick succession. We've got chicken rice and mixed pork rice. No major difference in the rice base. One thing to note about these dishes, they're incredibly calorific.
They taste really good.
They taste amazing. It's real Singaporean comfort food. Chicken rice is an absolute staple here. The locals absolutely love it. It's just one of those dishes that they eat a lot. When I came originally to Singapore, I would eat char siu pretty much every single day. It's just got that sort of layer of sweetness to the dish that I really like. But also, it's just simple, it's easy, it's cheap. But I put on quite a lot of cargo as a result of that dish. So this was one of the sides. I wanted to just show the hawker a little bit of extra love. And we got these bean sprout. I mean, even for all this, so for the chicken rice, the mixed meat rice, and for the bean sprouts, it was $11. So very, very cheap. So the bean sprouts were $3, shallots on top, and then he gave us like a little sauce in a carry bag. Add it as you're going to eat it, I guess, to retain the crunch of the bean sprouts. Very nice. So should we go in for the chicken rice?
Yeah.
When you try chicken rice for the first time, it's kind of like one of those moments where you're like, oh, I didn't realise chicken could taste like this. And also, I didn't realise rice could either.
It's good. Yeah, so this is basically same rice, and then belly pork and char siu.
So essentially the rice is exactly the same as the chicken rice, but then the meat on top is different. But you see the char siu, it's just got that really nice sweet outer edge to the pork. And then for the roasted pork, it's really nice to get these together because you get the sweet from the char siu, and then for the roasted pork, you got that really nice crispy skin on the top. Very good.
Well, thanks so much for joining us today for our second episode of Tapow. We've eaten a lot. There's not that much left apart from rice and lots of Rojak sauce.
I'm like sort of just on that limit of being uncomfortably full, so I needed to stop. Quite a bit of rice left.
I mean, I think I was like, oh, I can still eat more, and now sat a minute, I'm like, oh wait.
Anyway, if there's any other hawkers that you'd like us to check out, do let us know. But thanks very much for joining us. See you next time.
Ziggie's like looking at me directly through my soul. She's possessed.
She's kicking off. One bit at a time, Zig. See you.